this stream until like the main event was supposed to start. But apparently cool stuff is happening. I saw Dragon Quest got announced for Xbox, and then I saw what's it called? Some mech game just got announced. So I guess I'll pop in and see what's up.
Hey Danny, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm just really happy for Aaron to get his blinks. He's been waiting for like was it a month since we talked on PlayStation? Forget all these new studios and all these new games that all their acquisitions are going to do. It's all about the blinks.
Bring back the time sweeper, right? That's clearly the closer of the show, right? You must know something. And finally, we've got Alana Pierce joining us. Hey, Alana.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. All right, you're all chipper. We're ready to go. Xbox Day. Gonna be hopefully some excitement. With what Xbox has in store. So we joked about blinks, but Xbox has a lot of franchises, a lot of history in gaming over the past 20 years. I'm going to open with the same question I had for the last panel. What are your hopes? What are your expectations? What do you want to see from Xbox in this next hour that's going to, convince you that they've got a lot of great stuff?
What indeed?
Gaming.
You fucking Aaron from Game Grumps.
Beyond that, what else can they do for you?
Well, if I'm gonna be honest, man, I want to know what the heck's going on with Exomecha, because that, I was not expecting something like that, and holy
crap, some Transformer action.
That appealed to my 80s, early 90s culture mind. I was just like, it's just big silver robots punching each other, and there's a robot dragon, I guess, that breathes fire. Great, I'm in. Let's do it.
All right, so Exomecha clearly at the top of the pile. They've already won you over, Danny. You visit a lot of studios around the world when we can. Hear about them. Hear their stories. NoClip do some incredible documentaries. From your perspective, what does Xbox have to do today? What do you want to see in this hour showcase?
Well, we've had Microsoft, doing a lot of acquisitions over the past couple of years, and a lot of studios that were sort of working on games, perhaps, or working on smaller games for them. So I think what I'm excited for today is for a bunch of those studios to maybe show something off. So one studio we visited earlier this year was Obsidian, who were working on Grounded. They've been acquired by Microsoft in the interim, or just prior to that. So I'm interested to see if we'll see what everyone hopes, which is a big budget.
A lot of people are thinking that Microsoft Game Studios, whatever, is going to buy WB Games. That's a big rumor going on.
To work on the Forza series may have sort of taken up the mantle on that. It's been rumored that they've been working on some sort of open world role-playing game as well. So those are kind of the two that I'm looking to see, and just anything else from the rest of their acquisitions, like Double Fine. I'm sure they're a small team, so I'm sure they're not running multiple projects, but you never know. Maybe they're an early concept phase on something.
No, I think RPGs is a great genre, right?
I just turned off my monitor.
Lots of action games, but
oh gosh, everything's gonna freak out.
An opportunity for them to show some great stuff in the RPG genre. Alana, what's I know you've been fan of Gears. You've been fans of, you're excited about Cyberpunk that's coming out. That obviously will be on all systems, but on Xbox as well. What do you want to see from Team Xbox this morning?
Also Blinks. No, I'm kidding.
Blinks.
I love Fable. I really want a new Fable. Like Danny said, it's rumored that Playground Games are working on it, and I buy that rumor. They hired a lot of people from a lot of studios known for making really big games, including Rockstar and Guerrilla. So I really, really, really want to see Fable.
Casey, you can't look at YouTube chat. I watched Shrek 5.
British RPG, like the humor captured in the original Fable game, I just love so much. And obviously,
that YouTube chat's a nightmare.
No longer be attached, so that changes things. But that's what I really, really want. Also, really obviously excited to see more Halo. I'm very curious to see if any of the
Halo Wars 3. Here we go.
I also love Perfect Dark. But to get away from games hype, I really want to know more about xCloud. I'm kind of hoping that we hear a little bit about xCloud and what they're planning.
xCloud gonna get announced today that it's coming to the Switch.
Those are my big three.
So you can stream your Xbox games onto your Switch.
What's happening with Xbox Live, with Game Pass.
That's my call. That's my big pie in the sky shot.
Games time and again. It seems like part of Microsoft's approach is, very Netflix-like, and that you're going to sort of get all.
I'm gonna post it in our group chat. That way,
but also potentially smaller.
that way,
sample.
I have proof.
Is a huge opportunity here to see a diversity of content. That there'll be some stuff for the super core gamers, but maybe some stuff that's a little broader in its appeal too. Let's talk about Halo. They've done a very good job over the past week hyping everyone up around Master Chief's return. Seems like a bit of a spiritual reboot in a way of Halo. I mean, we saw the kind of key art, the box art yesterday, was like very reminiscent of the original Halo Combat Evolved. We know we're going to see the campaign today. We saw, I think it was last year at E3, we saw kind of
and with the announcement of xCloud coming to the Switch, Master Chief is going to get announced for Smash.
Engine. What are your hopes? What does Halo have to do? Obviously a legendary franchise. I think there's a big opportunity here for them, but it's a very competitive space with first-person action games right now. What do you want to see in a new Halo? What will convince you that Halo's back on top?
More Chief, less Locke. That's my number one.
I think we'll get that.
I think so too. I feel like that's something that they've really focused on, and I know that they got a lot of criticism for the story. And I'm actually, from what I've heard, Halo Infinite's development got pushed a little bit because they reworked the narrative after.
Oh, good. They changed the story after that.
The last game. Halo's an interesting one in that I don't want it to shift.
I didn't change my post notification. Whoopsie.
It's sort of been with me my whole
I haven't
life.
streamed in a bit.
But I would also, same token, like a.
They'll figure it out.
Like an ODST. I really liked the way that was told. I feel like that's really unlikely, but I want a groundbreaking story. I want something that kicks me in the feels, like Reach did, or like ODST did. But with the lore and the nerdiness of probably a Halo 2. Just as long as Chief's with me the whole way, I'm gonna be good though.
Yes, as you said, a focus on Master Chief in terms of the style of gameplay. Danny, we see kind of first-person games going in different directions. With co-op, with other sort of aspects to it. The sandbox style of Halo is something that I think people really like, the skirmishes and whatnot in the gameplay. Do you think, does that still hold up in 2020, or what do you when you see this demo or gameplay footage, what are you going to be looking for that's going to cue to you like Halo's back?
Yeah, I think that's the big sort of question on this. When we first saw Infinite, it was around the time that big sort of shift into games as a service was happening, where games like The Division and, I mean, Destiny is obviously the sort of most obvious one. We're turning into these platforms that we're getting catered to with new content over and over and over again. And obviously the word Infinite sort of implied something along those lines.
Watch it be totally
so I'm really
open world.
To see, Halo.
How fucking wild would that be?
When it had its sort of like soft reboot in a way with Halo 3, it's sort of like re-emergence. I feel like it was very much a game that was pushing both single player and multiplayer, and also just a lot of interconnectivity with different types of modes and stuff. So it's always been on this sort of bleeding edge of like gameplay design. And the other side of it that I'm really interested in is just how the Slipspace engine works, because they've had access to the hardware, or they've known what the hardware was going to be like longer than anyone. So really, we always look at the Forges as the, beautiful showcases of the new hardware, but I think in the same way, whatever we see,
I think
is going to give us a real indication of just how good games can look on this.
Halo, should be a barometer for.
I think, as you said, this is
what
hopefully going to be the
it's
high
going to
bar,
look like game. What other game, third-party games are going to look like in like 3-4 years?
Much of a Halo guy besides the the Blink skin or something like that. What's going to convince you that this is the first person action game?
You clearly don't know his Halo Reach video.
For me, Halo's always all been about multiplayer, right? So like I was never huge for the single player campaigns. I always played online, always played with friends. And the thing that I really hope is that there's sort of like a dedication to the old style.
Why's he holding AirPods in his hand?
Right? Like, I feel like every game nowadays is like heroes this, heroes that. And I love Overwatch, but if we're playing Halo, I want to go back to Deathmatch. I want to go back to Capture the Flag, King of the Hill. Like I'm way into that kind of gameplay. So if they can like modernize that and make it still have that sort of you know, like it feels new. It doesn't feel like, oh, they're just re-releasing Halo or like Unreal Tournament or something. That's what I'm looking forward to, is what can they do with multiplayer.
I'll take a re-release of Unreal Tournament.
Yeah, there we go.
Also, I did like Halo 5 multiplayer. I was actually okay with that. I am just more scared about kind of what you said, Danny, that they're going to Destiny-ify the single-player campaign, which is a very profitable thing to do. So I get why studios want to do that, but I'm scared.
Yeah, I know you said how they blend single and multiplayer, and it sounds like they're talking about campaigns. I don't know if we're even going to get much on the multiplayer. So you said how that's all going to blend together and how they're going to kind of explain. What
I think it's campaign reveal.
Streams sometimes we see lots of footage, but then we have all these questions afterwards about like, well, what is this? What are we actually seeing? Is that a co-op? Is that single player? So we will have Aaron Greenberg from Xbox is going to join us afterwards to break down some of what we see, and hopefully we'll get some information in the show as well about what they're doing with Halo. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us. We will all watch.
Got 30 minutes till we're up.
30 minutes away from the live Xbox game showcase. We don't know where it's going to start or
like the main event.
One thing we do know is that Halo Infinite is going to be there, and we've got the countdown clock up there as well. So you guys can wait with us.
He pointed at the wrong side. He said the clock up there, and it was over here.
Kind of thing. Guys, right now we've got an update on a game that is coming out later this year. You just saw it at Ubisoft Forward. Here's a new look at Watch Dogs Legion.
World premiere.
Ladies and gentlemen, London is
What is this? The Watch Dogs?
But don't worry, we've got a best man on the case. Because if anyone can fix this mess, it's this smooth bastard super spy.
Look great.
Well, looks like we're recruiting. It's a state of emergency.
Move in and lock down the city.
In the chaos, private armies have taken the streets.
Albion Security's contract has been extended indefinitely.
A crooked spy agency lurks in the shadows.
It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
And organised crime has grabbed the old city by the bollocks.
The Kellys have got a human organ black market.
No, but I've got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I?
The government's literally letting Albion shoot us.
It's gotta be like a Watch Dogs, right?
You need to build a resistance. Recruit anyone in the whole city. And I really mean anyone. Genius hackers. Hard grafters.
Yeah. I played the first one, but like that was never a thing for me, you know? That was never like a game that I was like, oh, I'm gonna play Watch Dogs.
The right person for the job.
It just never clicked. I think it's because I played so many Ubisoft open world games by that point that I was just totally done. I need a new pair of headphones to play Xbox with. My skull candies are finally giving out on me. I did like the videos of like, hey, we're gonna play Watch Dogs and we're all gonna be old ladies. So yeah, that was always there was a couple of those videos that were fun.
All right, well, as we've mentioned quite a few times, we are going to get a first look at the campaign of Halo Infinite, and I asked a friend of mine what he...
Because he's got a Batarang behind him.
Halo.
You're gonna Batman.
I've known Ninja for many things over the past few years.
What's the fucking sick beat still going?
Created quite a stir with all his awesome Halo gaming and gameplay back in the day. So without further ado, let's hear from Ninja about what he wants to see in a brand new Halo.
Yeah, they're bringing in Ninja now.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm excited to see what Xbox has in store. And here's what I want.
Oh, I was like, what is that fucking music? It's the Twitch stream for the showcase. They started music. I was like losing my mind.
With a beautiful ending and a matchmaking / multiplayer system where the ranking system is unique and it works.
Don't Casey's like, boo this, man.
I feel like a lot of people loved the Halo 1.
Yeah, I don't know why he's holding the camera in his hand.
That came out. They just felt so fun, whether it be super bouncing from Halo 2, nading all the weapons off and learning all that in Halo 1, and just the flow of Halo 3. It was just something so incredible. Played all of them. I loved them all. And if Halo Infinite could get that down, get some of those things down, right? Give us amazing weaponry, right? Weapon gameplay, like the Halo 1 classic pistol, the Halo 2 battle rifle, the Halo 3 battle rifle, and sniper. I think it'll be in a really good spot, and I'm just excited to see what they have in store, man.
Awesome. Well, we'll see how much of that comes true, hopefully at the top of the hour when we get a look at Halo Infinite. Thanks to Ninja for joining us on the show. Now it is time to get to another world premiere, a net new game that you haven't heard about. And this one comes from my home country, my home province of Ontario, Canada.
Oh, Keely's Canadian. That explains a lot.
Game from a smaller studio that you haven't heard about, but I think looks pretty cool. Check out this world premiere.
His audio is a little off. I don't know if it's me. I might have to refresh the game or browser. What on earth? Oh no. What on earth is this? Well, that's a nightmare. Oh, it's like a turn-based RPG. This hurts my brain because there's so much, like, it's all pixelated, but it's moving so like fluidly that it looked like there was screen tearing.
Vibes to that one. Echo Generation.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh.
World premiere.
Yeah, fix it.
Oh wait, we got YouTube creators first of all. Sorry, I get so excited. I think they're more world. We also.
Hey, we're live, guys.
Actually, we're here from a number of YouTube creators around the world to hear what they're looking forward to from Xbox. Hopefully at the top of the hour. So let's check this out.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Garu, and I'm a content creator on YouTube. And today, I'm so much excited for this Xbox event because with this, we're gonna get ourselves the brand new Halo stuff. And I used to play Halo back in 2011 and 2012, and I just used to spend hours and hours making a map on Halo 3.
My favorite part about all this is everyone talking about how much time they used to play in Halo.
Come back from school and we used to mess around with maps and all.
And like it's finding the it's odd that they didn't find people that are just still playing Halo, because those people are out there and streaming. But they tried to go for names. That's what they do.
Game on its own. They used to be co-op. They used to be 1v1. King of the Hill, Juggernaut, and so many game modes in general. So I'm super excited for the brand new release of this game, because especially for content creators out there, there's gonna be so much stuff to make content on, especially there's
Ninja didn't need to be there.
If you guys make content on multiplayer,
I don't know this guy.
On replay file, on theater mode, and capture some cool moments that we actually had in the game. So I really wish in the brand new Halo we get ourselves the co-op game mode with that, you know, the 1v1 still remains, and all the fun game modes that we used to have in Halo 3. I still wish those still remain, because that will definitely bring back a lot of memories. So yeah, my name is Garu, and hopefully you guys are excited for this brand new game and for the event. Peace out.
Hey guys, Middle Jesus here. Now I vividly remember buying my very first Xbox. I have it right here. It is the beautiful, translucent Halo Edition Xbox. When I first saw this machine, I absolutely fell in love with it. So ahead of its time, and so many great AAA games as well as hidden gems. And then when it came time for the Xbox 360, well, this was my machine of choice right here. I have the special edition E3 2005 faceplate on here. And check this out. This was back when you had to have an external...
Yeah! Casey still has my, my Xbox like that has the Wi-Fi adapter.
Now, when it comes to the Xbox One, I'll admit I was a bit late to the party on that one, but I eventually did pick up the Xbox One X. You see the Gears edition here, and I have to say I was blown away by this. It's excellent hardware, and the games are absolutely amazing on it. From what I've seen so far of the Xbox Series X, it appears that Microsoft's going all in on powerful hardware and performance, plus they've added a bunch of first-party developers over the last couple of years, and there is that awesome backwards compatibility, which is important for collectors like me. So, yeah, I definitely think it's going to be pretty cool, and I want to learn more.
Hola, amigas, amigos, yo soy Antrax. Wow, Halo. ¿Qué recuerdos tengo?
He's in Minecraft.
Con este juego hizo mi infancia la más divertida de todas. Recuerdo que con el Halo 3 la campaña me la pasé en todos los modos posibles, en solitario y con amigos. El modo en línea, una chulada, lo mejor del mundo. Después con el Halo Reach lloré con la campaña, las cinemáticas son perfectas. Con Halo 4 recuerdo que en mi primer trabajo entré a trabajar para poder pagar el juego. Y entonces eso me ha causado una gran felicidad todo el tiempo con Halo. Es un juego que hizo mi infancia, mi adolescencia, y estoy seguro que lo voy a jugar hasta que me muera. Y lo que se viene con este...
I'm gonna go get my phone charger while all these people are just talking about playing Halo.
Hey, Summer Game Fest audience, Lamar Wilson here, and here are the 5 games that I'm looking forward to them announcing today. So the first one is Halo Infinite. Now, I came into Halo late with Halo 5. I know. But I loved it so much that I can't wait to see what's next. Then there's a new game from Rare called Everwild. It just looks amazing and breathtaking. I have no idea what the game's about, but I want to see it. Number 3, I definitely want to see a Gears 6. This is going to be a game really about revenge and taking the Horde out at the center, at the literal core, hopefully for the final time. Now, number 4, since we're talking about Gears, why not a Lego's Gears Saga? You know, they did the Funko Pop thing on mobile, but what about Lego? Like, I would actually like to play that, so they need to announce that today. Now, finally, Cuphead.
Yo, this dude got energy. I can't even hear him, I can see. He's got a bunch of energy.
For some reason, I just want more. Why do I want more? Man, am I crazy? Yes, I am.
Goodness gracious.
Lamar fully decked out his Xbox gear, ready for the show. And it was so cool to have gamers from around the world joining us from India and Mexico and obviously here in the United States, because one of the things I think we found this year more than ever is that games bring us together, and people are watching all around the world. So I want to say hello to everyone watching this special event, where hopefully we're all just going to be excited about games as we watch through it. And the stream is
Skyrim is the first thing I see in the Twitch chat. Oh.
Exclusive post show with guests, some of the developers.
Yeah, they won't be able to resell Skyrim if it's put into the.
Some creators join us.
If it like, because everything scales like to the next generation.
Do a poll on Twitter, so make sure to vote on that. But right now, it is time to get to another world premiere. This is
what we got, Jeff?
A game that if you watch YouTube Let's Plays and YouTube gaming videos, you've probably seen. Check this out.
World premiere. Oh, it's the Hello Neighbor thingy. Wow. That's spooky. That's a bird person. Fucking got him. Take that, nerd. Oh God. What a nightmare world. I don't know, like, the plot of what that is.
Neighbor 2, and we've got some more games still to come, and we are 14 minutes away from the start of the showcase. From
I just missed the best gameplay.
Exactly 1 hour, so there'll be an hour showcase in 15 minutes. And
okay, it's an hour-long showcase.
But right now, we're going to take a look at the ID at Xbox program, a great program.
That's for indie games.
Xbox, there's a Summer Game Fest demo event, over 70 games that you can download and preview for free. One of the big things I wanted to do with Summer Game Fest was give everyone a chance to play more games at home, and I want to thank the team at Xbox for putting that together in these unusual circumstances where we don't have big consumer events to go and play games. But right now, let's take a look at ID at Xbox.
There's a bunch of demos right now that are free on Xbox One till like the 27th or something. I'd recommend like going and hopping in there. I downloaded Skatebird. The Fox Zelda game is also good. We saw that game like 2 years ago, the Fox one. I can't remember the name of it though. Like the chalk was just kind of like floating through his hand there. What on earth? 12 minutes looks crazy. Tunic, that's what it's called. Hell yeah, SSX. You gonna beat him up? Dude, that's indie games, bro. They look solid. I just don't ever have time.
My SSX.
I see he's talking about SSX also.
And lots of great games coming to the ID.
Oh my gosh.
All right, now though.
Jake, thank you for the resub. 23 months.
Game to show you. This comes from a
legendary
baby creator, and when I saw this,
that's what he said.
The journey he wants to take us on with this game, I was really excited and honored to have the opportunity to share this with you. So. This is a bit of a longer piece, but it takes you into the world of a brand new game.
Tell you, new Batman game. It's coming. It's right behind him. World premiere. We already got Skate 4, so I don't even know what to fucking ask for anymore.
スクエアエニックスの仲裕二です。今日は皆様に不思議な物語をお届けに参りました。僕は現在スクエアエニックスにいてバランカンパニーという新しいブランドを立ち上げました。そしてここにいる昔ソニックやナイツを一緒に
Oh, co-creator Sonic and Knights.
タッグを組んでアクションゲームを作っています。中さんがスクエアエニックス
No, they made you go back to work. Oh.
僕も驚いたよ。しかしこうしてまた一緒にタッグを組んでゲームを作れる。そして僕た
たちの得意とするゲーム作りとスクエアエニックスが得意とする物語や音楽とが合わさり、誰も体験したことのない新しいゲームを世界中の皆様にお届けできることをとても嬉しく思います。
今日僕たちが皆様にお届けするのはアクションゲームの全てを詰め込んだアクションゲームオブアクションゲーム、バランワンダーワールドです。アクションゲームにミュージカルの世界観を持ち込んでボタン一つでたくさんの衣装。
It's weird seeing the Japanese game like being shown off at a Xbox conference. Now I'm sitting here. I'm sitting around all these forsaken Philistines. Oh no.
悩める12人のキャストたちの新象世界をあなたはさまざまなアクションを駆使して
12 unique characters.
アクションの一つ一つが衣装に割り当てられており、
different costumes.
なんと80種類を超えます。衣装を次々に着替えながら各ステージに散りばめられた謎を解き、そして
What on earth?
に囚われてしまったキャストたちの心をあなたの手で取り戻してあげてください。
本作は24言語に対応予定です。
24 different languages and playable on both the Xbox One and Series X.
対応し、片方のコンソールを持っていればどちらでも遊んでいただけるスマートデリバリーにも対応する予定です。世界中の皆様に 4K の最高画質で本作の世界を隅々まで楽しんでいただきます。ワンダーワールドの世界で皆様をお待ちしています。最後に今日は全世界初公開の映像も準備いたしましたのでどうぞご覧ください。
That's a Sonic-ass character design. So we got like a trailer proper now.
Balan Wonderworld, a strange and mysterious land that you visit when you come to a turning point in life.
What in the Polar Express is happening? You looked slow there. Oh no. Is this a collectathon? I can't. Oh no, you're not too slow.
Over 80 different costumes, unlocking unique actions and abilities.
You some sort of Mega Man? That one was just Sonic. Is it running bad or is it the stream running bad? Alright. I don't...
Look into your hearts to discover what's most precious.
Can I... What am I guess I'm watching in 1080. It's just artifacty.
Balan Wonderworld. Every moment is an adventure.
Sure. I don't know what to make of that, but sure. My favorite part is like the second of... I keep looking up there because that's where my camera used to be. It used to be like on top of my monitor. My favorite part is the couple seconds where we cut to back and it's just Jeff staring at the camera.
Good stuff, though, coming up at the top of the hour. We are just 6 minutes away, so we're going to have another group join us here as we...
Who we got?
Final 5 minutes. We got Matt Pat joining us.
Oh, yeah, Matt Pat. I forgot he was supposed to be on this.
Headquarters.
It's over. I could check out right now. I am sold. Balan #1 game. Over. Stand aside Halo Infinite. That was what I needed to see.
I was going to say, I was pretty excited when we got that. I'm like, okay, this pre-show is going to be pretty good. That's an exciting announcement. Yeah, just to have those guys back doing that. So, yeah, I agree with you, Pat. All right, we've also got JD Witherspoon joining us. What's up, Ron? How you doing?
Yo, I'm chilling, man. I'm looking at this countdown for the showcase, and I'm ready to put my helmet on and get it going. But I'm like, let's talk real quick.
I was gonna say we got 5 minutes, and joining us also is Allegra Frank from Vox. Allegra, how you doing?
Hey, I'm really good now. Like, after Balan Wonderland, I'm with Matt. Yo, that's it. That's the end of the show for me.
We done. Yeah, no, it's nice, happy, uplifting.
I feel like it's gonna be a collectathon. In 2020, they're gonna put out a collectathon.
The main show, and let's talk about this. You guys
on Xbox
afterwards as well to react to what we see. So let's kind of get the preview. Balan Wonderland, but what else? What do you guys? What's gonna? Let me put it this way: what does Microsoft need to do to get an A from you watching this conference? So what's it gonna take? Let's start with you, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, to me, we all know Halo Infinite is the big gem in their crown, right? Like that's the piece.
You got to surround it with things that are also awesome.
But to me, you know, as a mild Halo fan, I want to see what is the other thing that's going to get me to buy this system in particular. And if it's not a neon green skin like we saw for the earlier Xbox generations to coat that big like obelisk that you're buying with Xbox Series X, Balan Wonderland or Balan Wonderworld might have sold it for me. It looks like exactly the sort of game that I need in 2020, that the world needs in 2020, and it hits me right in the nostalgia feels. So I needed another killer app for this system, and that might have been it.
Wow. All right.
I can't tell if Matt Pat's doing a bit
already high
or if he's actually excited.
We know we're going to see Halo. Seems like you're sufficiently hyped if you've got your Master Chief helmet. What's it going to take to get an A from
Get them sneakers back there.
Well, I mean, obviously Halo. I would love for them to take the Halo Infinite and use it to be showcased the same way they showcase Halo 2.
I want to slap that guy.
World premiere, I remember that.
Yeah, it's kind of his whole character is being slappable.
I believe we talked about Fable a little bit earlier.
Fable, yeah, that's another big one.
I don't know if it's ever put out that last Fable. I'm not sure. I have to go back. And then for me personally, I want a new Matrix.
Change where I'm sitting.
I know that
a new Matrix video game.
Hey, remember Enter the Matrix? Yo, bring me back.
I remember that.
We were gonna do Riddick.
Yeah, all right. That's
sequel to Assault on Butcher Bay or
New Matrix.
whatever the fuck that game is.
Last year, so you never know. Bring them back again. Allegra, I know you're excited about Balan, what they're doing. What else will it take to hype you up to an A grade in the post show?
Right. I mean, everything.
Ghost Recon. Here we go.
It's pretty much what I would also want in the post show, which is interesting, sort of inventive, newer IP. Like, I'm not a big Halo nerd or Watch Dogs or just anything with a number after it, unless it's some, like, bizarre number that has nothing to do with the game. Like, if it's a sequel, I'm pretty much out. But I would...
That's an odd choice.
Tell me why. If I don't nod, I would love to see some actual... like gameplay and a good emphasis on that, because it really brings an interesting amount of diversity to Xbox. But in general, I like to be really surprised whether or not it's some, you know, Final Fantasy exclusive that's making its way onto the Xbox for the first time, or just some game we've never heard of before from some small, exciting studio. I mean, that's always what wins me over. Also, Keanu Reeves, if he shows up again.
Hey, you
listen.
never know. I think he's in Berlin filming Matrix, but hey, it's virtual, so anyone can. This thing is this year, anyone can show up because around the world we can connect people, and it's so different to not be with you guys. You know, with 5,000 people at the Microsoft Theater getting to see this stuff. But we are literally just about a minute away here from going live. You guys are going to join us afterwards. You've got your Master Chief helmet. And I want to thank everyone.
I'm gonna swap to like
here on YouTube for
the
pre-show for the
regular
Xbox
show
event.
onto their
It's going to be
Twitch.
about 2 minutes until we go. So maybe one last quick rapid fire here. JD's got his helmet on. How do you guys think they're going to open the show? What do you think the first thing is?
Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
Start with Infinite?
Like start with the big guns. They know that's what everyone's here for, and then everything else is kind of icing on the cake.
Allegra, do you agree, or do you want something weird and wacky?
It's gonna be Halo, which for someone who doesn't really care about Halo, I would love because I need a bathroom break. So. Sorry, JD.
Dang.
The chat just lit up. He's gonna take a bathroom break during Halo. All right, but hey, we got Balin, and yeah, that's part of the fun is that we don't know what they're gonna do, and they've been very quiet. They've just said Halo, but beyond that, they've really not told us anything else about what games are going to be in there. So you said, Tell Me Why, great example. Everwild, Psychonauts, those are games that we know they're making that hopefully we'll have updates on. And then I imagine, I know for a fact, there will be some new games announced in this showcase. And it's exciting to watch it live here on YouTube. Well, Matt, JD, Allegra, thanks for joining us. You guys are going to be with us afterwards. We're going to react to the press conference, see how Microsoft did, and then we're going to have some guests, some of the developers and some of the games featured in the show. We're going to have interviews with them, and Xbox's Aaron Greenberg will be joining us live to break down some of the news. So enjoy it. Watch it live here, the Xbox Games Showcase.
Titanfall 3, that's a good call. No way they're getting a GTA 6. Yeah, they'll get Avengers info. Oh, we're going. I got to unmute the tab. Maybe they'll start off by showing the other console, the Lockhart, the lower tier one. It's probably just going to be a 1X in a square shape instead. Get ready for all the copyrighted music to ruin this stream, VOD. Space elevator. That Halo? Yeah. Gosh, it's so pretty.
The Mjolnir exosuit is now complete.
Meow Meow exosuit.
Even though this technology will save humanity in the year to come, I must remind myself. Liquid crystal cannot rise on its own. Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face.
They're starting today, like a good call. Oh, they're doing the engraving. Yeah, we've seen this from like the teasers. Teavers. What am I saying? Oh, locks in place. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, Discord's popping. Look at how pretty.
Until you step inside.
Golly. Casey's already going in the chat. I see him down there. Press to start demo. It's a realtor trying to call him.
I must be. I mean, this is a punishment, right?
Is this Diego Luna? Did we ever get that confirmation?
Yep, this is death.
Oh.
No! No, 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 no! This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, Chief.
You need to give Chief someone human to act opposite of, is the biggest thing.
No, you. I can't who you are. Breathe. No! You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
It's the Banished, yeah.
We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh, please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Okay, big guy.
Going straight into gameplay, yeah. It's like rats and stuff. See if I can get this up to 1080. Oh yeah, that's much better. Golly, look at that! Just thumbprints and like smudges on the ammo indicator. Oh, we drifting. Oh my god, that's a mini map. Is this like totally fucking open world? That looks like the Halo 2 pistol. Why? The Banished also have elites? VK-78 Commando. They're making good on their promise of being able to go around the Halo ring, like it'd be open world. Armor comes off of the brutes. Fusion coil, you can pick it up. That's a deployable cover. Grappling hook. He swapped weapons. I wasn't paying attention though. I got real distracted by the grappling hook. Taking big elevator. It looks more like the Halo 2 pistol. We got animals, we got... So the ring is broken, so like... As you can see right there, it's fractured. It's an energy weapon. You can vent it. It'll overheat. Pulse carbine! Does it burst? Oh, it vents. The Mangler. It looks like the Mauler. That's kind of what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Bulldog. I honestly wasn't expecting elites.
UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always.
Oh!
He's already
That's a lot of dead.
soon the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We
Casey says they showed Hyperius.
honor the will of Atriox.
And that this may be towards the end of the game.
Lost. Alone. But here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both.
Mentions the Harbinger and Banished as separate clans.
Spartan, bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
Alright. Alright, alright.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo 5. This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
Fair. You lead with Halo. Good call. They're doing the world premiere bit. That was really solid. Crossbow. Making bolts. Be some Walking Dead shit. Oh, that's a wolf. Cabela's. Cabela's game. Oh gosh. Show me the branding on her jacket. LLE Wellen. Oh no. State of Decay 3. It was zombies.
Welcome everyone to the Xbox Game.
Hi Phil.
Today, we're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox game studios, including unveils of 5 new first-party games. What you will see today is how Xbox game studios are harnessing their passions to bring their dreams to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play, and we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play. These games will look and play best on Xbox.
What's that like? It looks like it dips in, like
fidelity,
scoops, you know?
Precision and immersion. And we've designed the most consistent.
Let's get a little bump delayed on the side.
And we've built state-of-the-art platform technology to allow every developer to realize their full vision. One studio that has always pushed the limits of our hardware is Turn 10.
Yeah, it's Forza.
And they're early in development on the next Forza Motorsport. Xbox
Forza
is bringing them closer to their dream of unprecedented realism with ray tracing and native 4K resolution, all at 60 frames per second. The trailer you're about to see was captured completely in-engine.
World premiere.
World premiere. Forza! Car games are the best to show off what your console can do. These cars aren't people, and people look bad. So Master Chief looks good because he's pretty much a car. With no name or no number, we're just doing Forza Motorsport. Rare. Here we go. Here's some fun. Here's some fun stuff. This is what I want. I should have peed before this event started.
Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
That's pretty.
It is found in the smallest moments. In every step of a perilous journey. In the symmetry of ritual. In the bonds we share.
Everybody has like an animal companion, so I'm wondering if they're not like controlling the animals.
And in moments of stillness. It teaches us to look beyond the expected. To be a light in dark places. To seek answers. And to stand.
This looks interesting.
Over our world.
That looks like a nightmare, though.
Our world has a rhythm.
It's a bunch of druids.
We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
Everwild. Sure. That kind of like glitched in my ear there.
A magical and untamed natural world for you to explore and to just truly lose yourself in. It's a place to be eternal. And Eternal has the gift to sense and feel how magic flows through nature and connects every living thing. The team here at Rare are so excited to be working on something like Everwild, and I hope you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's shown their support and love, and for the incredible, awesome, positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Whoa, I just got hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
So, Life is Strange-y?
Allison?
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
It don't nod.
That they don't believe us.
We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense. But we couldn't be sure.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
It doesn't matter that finding the truth feels impossible.
We're all done with fairy tales.
The only thing that matters is you're my brother. And the only way to move forward is to keep looking back.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
She loved you. She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
I can't do this. Stop!
Tell me why. Yeah, it's gonna be like an episodic. Okay. Ooh.
Hey everyone. My
Moon
name is Gennady.
Studios.
I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios. Today we're very excited
Oh, Ori.
that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We are now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run
120.
120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky smooth animation, super crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight and precise platforming feel of this game. We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could not simulate in real time. And with all of this crazy hardware power, we can give our players more options with how they want to play our game. We can't wait for all of you to experience this very special version of Ori coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this year.
Okay. I never played Ori, but I don't really like platformers as a like rule. Private Division. That name sounds familiar for some reason. Oh gosh.
The furthest reaches of the universe comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid. A sordid stopover full of salacious secrets and scandalous strangers. Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unlawful today. With the right kind of case.
They wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
Oh yeah, it's a DLC for whatever this game is. I can't remember. Outer Worlds.
Or this thing. Thrills. Danger. Intrigue.
A word of advice before you go, Captain? Trust no one.
What will you find on Gorgon?
What will you find on Gorgon? Barrel of Gorgon.
Cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
September. All right. Oh yeah, this is this game where you're tiny.
You're waiting.
It's the Honey I Shrunk the Kids game.
For the biggest game of the year.
Isn't it like a battle royale or something, or a survival game?
For Cyberpunk.
Oh.
But if you're ready for the smallest.
Oh, look at that. Look at the little bit they did.
From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one.
Yeah. This is just Honey I Shrunk the Kids, the game.
This summer.
Which is totally cool.
To thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders. And go solo.
No, the ants. That's a Battletoad. Okay. Can they do that? July 28th, okay. It's the 23rd now, so yeah, alright then.
Dedicated to pushing narrative and role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon.
I like that Casey tuned in for Halo and then fucked right off to look at other stuff. He's pulling screenshots from the trailer. He's not looking at any of the other stuff happening.
An Obsidian story within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access.
Okay.
We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build Grounded together. Oh yeah, if you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
Uh-oh.
World premiere.
Just fucking watch it be like fucking KOTOR 3.
We have always known war.
Those didn't look like people hands.
It forged our empire.
That's a person though.
Turned heroes into queens and kings.
Those are some well-shot arrows.
And decimated our foes.
And they're fighting the skeletons.
Now our oaths are lost.
It's a Lord of the Rings game.
And you must face the monsters our sins have borne.
Okay.
Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
Avowed. Eat your heart out, Skyrim. We're doing it. We've got like 30 minutes left in this conference, I think.
Avowed is an expansive first-person RPG set in the fantasy world of Eora. When Obsidian Entertainment joined Xbox Game Studios, they told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best. And it is being built from the ground up to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X. At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers, always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
Bonjour, I'm Caroline from Interior Night. Our team is really passionate about interactive storytelling because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience their fears, their hopes, their conflicts firsthand. And in the process, you learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real, flawed people trying to find their way in a world that don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
World premiere.
Okay.
Fortune, smile and fade. I haven't seen you much of late. I need you now, cannot wait. But when I look, you're not around.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer. For our family, it was just a stopover.
For mine, it was the end of the road.
On the ground, now!
The sun went down on all of us that day. Was it fate? Coincidence? No. It was a long-forgotten secret, buried in the dark.
This is an interesting style choice.
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows. But now, I'm finally ready to step into the light.
You want up?
I got your letters.
I know you don't. That's why I did it. As dusk falls, huh? Ninja Theory.
We're hard at work on all of our projects, including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December.
Oh, we got Hellblade stuff?
3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next in Celtic Warrior. An experience that we'll be building in Unreal
God, it looks so good.
For Xbox Series X and PC.
Got a cat hair all over me now.
Happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland. And you can find out more.
I gotta play the first Hellblade.
Setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
Ninja Theory makes good stuff.
It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
What do we got? Rare? I don't know, it just felt fun. Or Double Fine, rather? Oh, we already did Rare. Yeah, Double Fine. January 2019, Los Angeles.
What? Peter?
Uh-oh.
Hey, who wrote the song? Peter. Oh, Peter.
Here we go.
Love the song. fun to sing at. Now it's time to rock. Shall we start rocking?
Are we doing Brutal Legend 2? Or are they bringing him in for Psychonauts?
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor. I hope you don't mind pop-ins. Where are we?
It's a quiet place.
Oh no.
Lost alone, neither skin nor bone. Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's blown. At the bottom of a lake.
I like how the character in Psychonauts is like, this is weird. Oh my gosh. This is a nightmare. This is giving me like crazy anxiety. Dude, the Feel Mobile? Oh no. Golly. I always see the bottom of it for the first time. There's a little stand there. A little circle.
Wait for you to experience the amazing games built by Xbox Game Studios.
It's Sarah Bond.
There's much more for you to play on Xbox. We are partnering with thousands of creators, from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers, to bring you the broadest variety of games ever. There is one developer in particular that is close to us, not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass.
Thanks, Destiny.
If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you
Yeah.
also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September.
Oh!
For Game Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud. Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60 frames per second. Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
Okay. I'm like right about on the edge of getting back into Destiny, so
It's time to step beyond.
Halo might stifle that. Alright, smart delivery.
This is Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want thanks to Xbox Game Pass. Some of the world's most inspired developers are working on games for Xbox Series X, and we're just honored to be able to collaborate with them. Xbox Series X will empower both new and experienced creators to bring the future of games to life like never before. Unique perspectives, unexpected innovations, and fresh voices that demand to be heard and that we can't wait for you to discover. All of the games you're about to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
World premiere.
World premiere. Console launch exclusive. Okay. I'm waiting for like the zany part to kick in, because it feels like with the amount of like serious tone that a zany bit kicks in, but I can't. It might not. It might be a serious thing. I'm waiting for like Ash from Evil Dead to show up. Stalker 2. I don't know. Stalker. That's a new one for me.
World premiere.
Another like we can't have all these like. Can't run this many serious games in a row. There's got to be something goofy. Well, that's a little silly.
My Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations.
Uh-oh. Fast Shark.
Sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full
It's a
extent.
40K game?
I'll know more.
Space Marine? Yeah! Okay. It's gonna be like a survival horde game, like a Left 4 Dead. Darktide. Oh, they're doing a Vermintide equivalent, but for 40K.
World premiere.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Like those Left 4 Deads. Okay. That's a 360 controller. It's original. It's not the Duke, it's the one underneath it. The one after one's that Tetris? Doing Tetris Effect or something? Whatever that last one was. It was VR. So you show me Tetraminos, man. Yeah, okay, Tetris. We got like a Tetris attack thing going? Like a co-op? Tetris Effect connected, yeah, okay.
World premiere.
Alright, Tetris. The creators of Steam World.
Approaching orbit. Scans a no-go. Sure you want to drop here? Hell yeah. Already lacing up my boots back here. What we got? Another good-for-nothing space rock?
Whoa. Hold on, let me check.
Oh, Hellboy fist there.
Find anything good?
Vex, you're not gonna believe this.
That's a bunch of goo.
Ouch! What the?
Eat the goo and make the planet healthy again. But there's goo monsters that live in the goo. The gunk. I was close. No.
It all starts with a dead girl. A forest. The moon. Scent of pines. And then the gunshot. Every story has two sides. A regular, rational one, but also a darker and deeper truth. Not unlike a nightmare. I can see both. Worse, I can live them.
Hair turned white. Her jacket was different too. Dual reality gameplay. Two worlds rendered simultaneously. Oh, this looks anxiety-inducing. The Medium. That's terrifying looking.
World premiere.
World premiere. That's my favorite part, always. Sega! This is nice. It's Phantasy Star, right? The anime! Man, when's Lost Planet 3? That's Capcom, but like that's gonna be the next one that I scream into chats from now on for when stuff's getting announced. I'm gonna get these kids in here playing Phantasy Star stuff. True adventure starts now. New Genesis Phantasy Star Online 2. Coming 2021. It's just an expansion, I believe, for PSO2.
Luis Torres. I've seen your future.
T-posing. And
Global risk is scared of the weapon you will become.
Remedy.
Destiny chose me to save this world. And I will see it done.
Blacklist, we make our own path. We protect our own.
Can you protect me from fate?
Crossfire X. It said it across the bottom there.
Soon, the entire world will burn, all because of him.
It looks like a Crisis, though. Weird. X gonna give it to you in the background.
Today, you saw 10 world premieres and 22 console launch exclusives. Game Pass members can play every game you have seen today from Xbox Game Studios and all of our partners in the subscription or free to play. This is just a peek at some of the new titles
Gears Tactics
to Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get next-gen upgrades at no additional cost when they launch. You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season. With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the center of everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox Game Studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year. But until then, here's one more thing.
Oh, the one more thing.
World premiere.
Xbox Game Studios presents playground.
The world is
That's Fable, right? We doing Fable?
treacherous villains. Of fantastical creatures and wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony.
And then yeah, something like that happens. That's what I was waiting.
Stories have happy endings. But yours has yet to be.
Yeah. Alright then, we're doing our little teaser reel. I figured we get Fable. That was scary, the deer eating the wolf. That's pretty solid. There's some weirdos in there. Always excited about Tetris. Still no Lockhart shown. Oh god, the nightmare. Oh yeah, the one game where you're a bunch of druids looked neat too. So still not going to be an announcement for like the cost, obviously, because we're gonna drag that out until I guess the day it's coming out at this rate. Yeah. That was really solid. I'm looking forward to them. Like Fable's cool. I like Halo. Halo's gonna be great. That gameplay looked real solid. I'm gonna pull up the Halo trailer again, or the Halo gameplay. And we'll watch through that again. Everybody get it here. I want this one. Little title screeny thing going on.
Am I dead already? I must be. I mean, this is a punishment, right?
167 days after we lost.
This is death. No. This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, Chief.
Lighting on teeth is still real hard.
I can't stand this. Who you are. Breathe. No. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
I'm trying to like watch
I'll be safe.
mouth movements and stuff.
Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying
With everything being angular, it always helps Halo. Because like going back through and like looking at his clothes, all those folds are like baked in kind of thing. People don't look great in Halo. But thankfully there's not a lot of people in Halo. God, he's so green.
Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Okay, big guy.
I gotta watch the grappling hook and see, because it says 1 down here. Like, right down here. I want to see if it's like you have 1 charge of it, or if it's or if it's on a cooldown. God, the bird sounds is such an odd thing. Warthog sounds good. We drifting. Chief's leaning with the turns in the car. I'm like trying to pay attention to like what's happening, what's being shown off. Big jumps. Plasma pistol. So in the back here, there was a needler. I imagine that's just like a lower capacity, higher like impact. The drop pods explode. Alright, he threw out his shield, and he kept his grappling hook. Like, the shield was like an equipment, it looked like. Okay, it's on a cooldown. Spike grenades are back. You can pick up fusion coils. I'm just gonna watch through the gameplay part. I'm not gonna watch the cutscene bit again. That Jackal looked a lot skinnier. He's got the Ravager, the Rocket Grunt. Grunts are like talking now. I guess I wonder if you have momentum. Grunts just have plasma pistols. So where he's hitting is not where the crosshair is on this, whatever, baller ripoff. 3 different types of brutes so far. Elites have all been blue. Some range. Alright, that's all I'm gonna watch of that. Yeah, absolutely. Looks, dude, Halo. It's Halo, guys. We're playing Halo. How crazy. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for showing up, coming out today. Look forward to, it's been like a month since I've streamed. I've just been super busy lately. We're currently recruiting for a Halo Infinite competitive team. So if you are interested in that or know anyone who's interested, hit me up, send me a DM somewhere, and we'll try them out.